Alright guys, working on this wood chipper today. You can tell it's seen better days. It looks very clean, but it hasn't been running a long time, and we can tell right here. I've got the cover off, I got the shield off. I'm in the process of doing the rest of the removal and going from there. So we're going to try to take the rest of the carburetor off, and we're going to go through it. Well, let's see if we can get this off. Okay. Now we'll probably replace the hose, maybe. But yep, that gasket is all shut. And then we're gonna take this on the bench, and then we'll do a go through. Okay. Or maybe we'll just go through it right here and not even worry about the bench. We're going to dig underneath the hose and try to break it free. Because we know it spins. It just doesn't want to come free. Get a little flat. Let's see. That's fighting me. Come on. There we go, almost. Yep. This fuel line is probably not going to be, I don't know, that's falling apart. Alright. Let's take this one off. Alright. I gotta take this bolt on this side off. Alright, just like this side, and then we can take it off. Okay, the bolt's loose, and now we can separate, and hopefully I can remember how everything goes back together. There we go. And then we have the spring over here, and then let's see, how does that come on, like so. And then we're gonna undo the spring. Undo the spring first. Come on. There we go. And now we can undo this somehow. Is it easy? No, it's a big. Okay, there we go. And this goes in there, right? And this goes on the back of that. Yeah, like so. Okay, so that goes together like that. And then this, I believe, goes in here. Like so. Okay. That's an interesting design. Okay. Alright, so let's get this cleaned up, okay? And go from there. Alright guys, let's take it apart. Okay. I got my basic stuff here. And we're gonna go, here we go. Let's see. Wrong size, huh? Hey, here's okay. Probably a ½ inch or something. So let's get one. There we go. Oh, that's crispy. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's not unusual. Never had it bind as much as that, and I've never had so much stuff coming out in the midst of it. But that could be a lot of things. Okay. Okay. Wait. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go clean this up. All right. I just ran it with a little bit of carb clean and blew it off with some air, and it looks much better now. I'm just going to wipe off the rest of the residue. Okay, overall it looks pretty clean, but you can definitely tell there's been issues with it. Okay, we'll see. Let's see what we can do here, okay? Okay. Okay. This definitely has okay, there we go. That came off. That bolt's coming out. Okay, not so happy, but it's coming out. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And let's look. Oh yeah, classic. I left fuel in here and totally forgot about it situation here. So we're gonna try to clean that out. And we'll probably have to wire wheel it a little bit, and I will. But let me get the dirt out of here first, and then let's take a look at the other parts. Okay, this is already covered in yuck. Yeah, and look. I don't know if you can tell inside here, but those jets are looking pretty nasty, okay? And I want to see if I can get anything to do the upflow here. Okay, there's some fluid there. Okay. And then let's see if we got any fluid here. Alright, so that's coming out there. Okay. And then, poof. Got to make sure everything is clear. Okay. Then we're going to take care of the jet. Okay, so we're going to take this pin out. And then we're going to needle and seat it. Take a look at those two. Okay, it's steel. Okay, that's coming out. Okay, that's free. Okay. But you can tell it's just not right. It's got a lot of corrosion on it. So I'm going to try to clean this up, okay? And then this gasket, I don't know, it's seen better days. Alright, let's start with that first. Alright, let me clean this up and then we'll be back and we're going to try to reassemble it as best we can. Right now, yeah, this is sitting for a long time. Okay. I got it cleaned up a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's a little cleaner than it was before. But I noticed that this is stuck, and it's dirty, but it's stuck. So I'm going to try to lubricate it with a little PB. And the other thing is, this one's stuck too. Look, it's stuck. That's not going to be any good. So we're going to try to lubricate it with some PB Blaster and see if we can get it freed up a little bit. Okay. And then once we do that, we'll get it cleaned out. We'll let it soak a little bit. And while I do that, I'm going to go clean this up a little bit of all the grime from the fuel. And then we're going to try to clean these passages out here because this is not looking so good. I'm making sure that all this stuff is clear. Yep, it looks clear. Ooh. Yep. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So it looks like it's supposed to close like that. Oh yeah, we got it moving just a little bit now. Oh yeah, okay. More lube. Oops, wrong one. Okay, a little bit more of this. Okay. Okay, let it soak and then work it through. Okay. Because we want this to be free. And right now it's not. I don't know how long it's been since that's moved, but it's got to be a while because it's not going good. Alright, and it's getting a little bit better. A little bit better. Alright, okay, that's a little better. But I'm going to let it soak in there. Okay, I'm gonna let that soak in. Same as this one. Oh yeah, that's going good. Oh, okay, that works now. Okay, so that's easy to move. Okay, and this one. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. But it's still gotta be freer than that because that's still stiff. So we'll keep working on that. We'll clean this and then we'll get it back together. Okay. Alright, I got everything back together. This cover had a crack in it, so I welded it on the back and then put a little PB on here just to make sure everything was sealed. Got the choke lever back on, the governor. That works now, and it actually moves very smoothly. We're gonna actually, this one doesn't have a fuel shutoff like my other. So I'm gonna probably put I would like to put a fuel shutoff, and I'll probably put one here, and I'll probably put a fuel filter over here. Once I'm just gonna run it for a little bit. Yeah, should I, or should I do it first? I don't know. Yeah, I want to put a fuel shutoff, and I'll probably want to replace this fuel line too. But I want to see if it runs first. So let's start with let's see if it runs first. Then we'll go on putting a fuel filter on here because there's plenty of room over here, and a shutoff as well. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna add a little fuel to it. Oh wow, just a little bit here. Okay, there we go. I don't know how to do it. I've already checked the oil, and we'll probably have to change it, but there's just enough oil in there. So just to, you know, get it warmed up, and then we're gonna spray a little carb cleaner, and then we'll give it a go and see if it actually starts. Okay. Here we go. A little carb. Fire in the hole. On. I would say that's a pretty good success. Everything seems to work fine. Yeah, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to replace that line, put a new air filter on this, put the cap back on, and go from there. But I think it's a great fix. And now we have a working wood chipper. Okay. Thanks again, guys, for watching another video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a great day. Take care now. Bye.